In this video I'll be going over the Guarding Expert, which works across all mobile platforms. That would be the iPad, iPhone, and any Android-based operating system, including tablets. And you can see here's my general interface when I load up. And I'll just scroll between up to 16 cameras. I would just slide with my finger and I'll slide over to the next set of cameras. Now on the bottom you can see I have a couple options here. And right now I have this one set to balance, but I can take a picture, control PTZ, and change the fluency. Now when I click on the change the fluency option, I get a clear, which will be my mainstream, balanced, which will be basically 4SIF, and fluent, which will be a lower stream. If I double click this one, you can see I get a bigger view, and if I switch to clear, I get a much better picture. Now if I switch back to fluent, I get a less quality picture, but I'm able to see it more fluently. Now if I hit custom, I can switch between substream, mainstream, resolution, frame rate, and bitrate. Now up in the top left you have your basic menu. First one will be live view, second one is your playback, third one will be add devices, and fourth one is your settings. So let's add a device. Now you can see here I have two devices added, my NVR and my SDI. So now if I select the NVR, you see my general settings. Here in the alias I could call it whatever I'd like. Registered mode would primarily be an IP domain setting. You enter in your IP address. Since I am on Wi-Fi, I do my internal IP address. If you were having it from externally through 4G, you would want to check your external IP address by going to whatsmyip.org. Here my port's 8001. Generally you'll be using a port of 8000, but since I have two units I have this one set to 8001. Username is admin, this is case sensitive, and your password will be 12345. So after you hit save up in the top right, you would save the setting and you would appear at the screen. From here you'd hit start live view. And you will get your cameras. Now to import more cameras, up here in the top right I have a little camera button. And I'd be able to select my other SDI and import all the cameras if I want. Now if I hit the drop down over here, I can select which cameras I want to add simply by checking them and unchecking them. Now after I've completed what cameras I want to enter in, I hit start live view here on the bottom. Now you'll see I have more cameras in here. Now if I wanted to remove this camera, I would click it, hold it, and drag it up to the bin on the top. And then it releases the camera and imports the next one down. Now for playback, I'd go back into my menu. And then I would select the second option. Now I have my remote playback view. Here to import a camera, I'd click up in the top right again. Select the camera I would like to see. In this case I'm going to choose an NVR. And then choose camera 4. And I would hit start playback. Now you can see here on the bottom of the screen I get a nice little scroll bar, and I can easily scroll to what playback I would like. Now to return back to live view, I would go back up to the top left and hit the first option.